All right. Welcome to another man's point of view. I am the Space Luchador, and today I got nothing. No, not. Got a random video, right? Um, so I came across this video here. Right now it looks distorted, but check it out. Now I'm gonna show you how it's backwards, right? Which is important because I want to show you one of the biggest fallacies that I get with any guy that I've literally talked to, right? And try to explain a simple thing. They don't seem to get it, right? So check it out and then I'll give you the context after.
Ugly truths about divorced men. If you are a divorced man, please tell me if you agree in the comments. Number one, you are going to have to give that man a little bit more time. He is not just going to jump right into a relationship with you. But when he does decide to give you that commitment, he will be loyal. He knows what a good relationship is versus a bad relationship. Number two, if you play games, if you hurt that man, if you do any type of BS, he will be done. These men have a pretty short leash for bullshit. And number three, if you try and get between him and his kids, it is not going to go well. Dads do also suffer from dad guilt, and they will not put a relationship before their kids. That being said, a lot of divorced men have done so much work on themselves and are ready to find a good woman again. They're just not willing to sacrifice their peace to get one.
Amazing. And there you go. Now, you see the difference, right? This is the point of my video. There's a difference between men and women. Period. This ain't people. This ain't the human race. This ain't whatever, right? Been saying it. People this and people that. No. There's men and there's women, right? Now, what is the counter to a divorced man? Well, a single mom, right? Now, you get millions of videos on why single moms don't work, right? Why do not date a single mom, stay away from a single mom, all this. But here you got this video of, right, a single dad, because that's what a divorced dude is, right? And yet he is praised by this woman here, right, in this video. Talking about he's, right, down the line, and he now knows what's good from bad, and he built himself from scratch, right? And he can smell bullshit from a mile away, right? And that's the point. What's the difference between this dude and every other dude, right? Nothing. That he was force fed red pill. Now what does that mean? He took the red pill. Now he's divorced, out on his ass, and he had no option but to better himself. Hence why he is now viewed as a quote unquote badass, right? According to this video. But here, I'm gonna show you, right? And then we'll end with this because no real point in making it long, right? Just a simple comparison of what you need to know, right? Here we go.
Ugly truths about divorced men. If you are a divorced man, please tell me if you agree in the comments. Number one, you are going to have to give that man a little bit more time. He is not just going to jump right into a relationship with you.
Fallacy number one, right? Now wait. She's right, right? Understand why she's right, right? And understand what gives him the edge. That don't mean he's necessarily better than you or I, but rather it's you have to give him his time, which gives any woman, period, the illusion that he is a badass. Does that make sense? Right? But in reality, right, he knows better, right? Because he's been there, done that, and that's the point. Makes him look like he's, oh shit, right? He's in control. Something wrong with him. He ain't quick to act. Well, why is that? Well, because he's worried. That's why. Not worried, but weary. Right? Meaning he's scared. Right? He ain't willing to jump in just like that. Which gives the illusion to all women, spoiler alert, right? That's why it works. And that's the point. It's the fine line between the details that I want to show you, right? The ones that matter. And why. So the more you see them, the more you understand, the more you see the matrix. And you realize what really is going on, right? So to go back to the video, check it out. She's all hyping him up. Look,
But when he does decide to give you that commitment, he will be loyal.
he will be loyal. It's not that. It's not that he's loyal because he's some good, right? It's because if he decided to give you the time of day, right, which amazingly that's what attracts the fishes is, right? It's because he's done his due diligence, right? And he thinks he's got a good one. Do you see? Because he's already gone through the loss. He already took the big L. That's why he is quote unquote loyal.
He knows what a good relationship is versus a bad relationship. Number 2, if you play games, if you hurt that man, if you do any type of BS, he will be done.
All right. Number 2, right? It's not that he's a badass. It's not that he's the shit. It's not that he's the man, right? It is that he's gone through it, that he's still hurt in his little feelings, right? So as soon as he smells a test, as soon as he smells BS, as soon as you play a game, as soon as you whatever, he's out. Which gives the illusion once again, right, to all women that are attracted to a true man. That's the point. They are attracted to a true man, right? And he is quick to run off, right? He's quick to quit. He's quick to tap. He's quick to walk away. You ever heard of the art of walking away? Right? That's what these dudes have. Right? Because he's been there, done that once again. I'm telling you that what I'm trying to show you, right, is the actual inner workings of this and the relationship. The inner workings, the actual gears that make everything run, everything work, right? How it works, why it works, right? And the more you know, you don't have to be a divorcee. That's the point, right? That's what I'm trying to show you. You don't have to be there, right? You don't have to be effed in the main brain, as they say, right? For you to have these skills, right? But you do have to see the fine line between accidentally having the skills, which is what these guys have, right? Which is what she's pointing out, right?
These men have a pretty short leash for bullshit. And number 3, if you try and get between him and his kids, it is not going to go well. Dads do also suffer from dad guilt.
Dad guilt, a very real thing, right? Now that's the difference, right? And I'll end with this for this video, right? That's the difference between a single mom and a single dad. Dad guilt. What is that? Well, it's a man that knows he's failed. It's a man that knows he's done. It's a man clinging on literally to fatherhood, right? Couldn't hold on to his woman. And all he has left are the fruits, right, of that relationship, hence the kids. So father guilt is literally, right, the fact that you failed. And now everything that is going to do with your life and your kids and moving forward is literally to provide and become the father that you clearly were not. That's dad guilt, right? So you're going to protect, overprotect, and overgive, and overfather, all that crap, right? It's the same thing that single moms, quote unquote, right, say, right? It's all about my kids. But there's a difference, and that's the point. Big difference. Fathers, first of all, a father is not allowed to use their kids as a damn excuse, right? Period. It it just doesn't work. Single mom, however, can always go, well, I got kids and I can't leave them, right? We need to find a babysitter. It's it's time for that. I have to spend with my kids. My kids need shoes, cereal, all this crap. Imagine a dad, right, telling his girlfriend, right? Oh well, I didn't, I need money to buy cereal for my. Think about that. First of all, it sounds stupid. I can't even say it. Can't even think of something because it's never been said, right? I'm pretty sure there is some dude out there somewhere. But the point is, you see the difference, and that's the point. This is not a versus or who is better. I'm just giving you the clear gears, right? Again, Matrix, the example of why it's different, why it don't work. Because one is a man and one is a woman. You must understand this. They are different animals, different beings, different ways of working. Quite literally, they're the opposite. Right? Check that out. Gotta do Matrix moves here. Right? Gotta do the mummy to show you that they are different. And they're literally backwards. Right? Here you got this girl praising this single dad, right? Divorcee. Because his bullshit radar, right? His tolerance level is done. Right? His leash is short, right? But it's because of what I told you. Right? It's the simple what is this? Baby touching fire, right? A stove, a hot stove. Right? Damn baby don't know what the hell until he touches it. He touches the stove, burns his damn hand, and that's a lesson he will never, ever forget. Right? So once the baby's gone through that, oh shit, that hurt. I'll never touch the stove again. That's it. However, in woman world, right, it's lesson learned. To them, you are on a whole nother level and spectrum. And that's the point of this video, is to show you that it doesn't matter how you get there. It's that you get there, period. It's that you have that quality that they need, right? They need and crave that quality, whatever that quality may be, right? In this case, it's competence, right? It is the ability, right? Quite literally, to not be a bitch, right? And they'll take whatever they can take. That is the sad reality of 2024, right? Because the standards have gone down so damn low, right? The bar has been set so damn low, there damn near is no more bar, right? That's the sad truth of 2024, right? So any kind of thing that looks masculine, that looks like you're in control, like you're a man, like decision making, like, oh, well, he walked away from me, right? Just because, right? You, in this case, the divorcee dad, right, can't handle it anymore, right? He ain't got time for it, so he walks away. Like, fuck this, right? Burned my hand before, ain't gonna play with fire anymore. That's what he's thinking. But what she sees is, oh, we got a guy that had the nut sacks to walk away. That's the point. You see, they see something completely different, right? But the point is, right, and again, I hate to be stuck on it, but the point is that you must understand what it is that they see and what it is that they crave. That's the whole point of this sorry ass video today, right? Is that they crave manliness. If all fails, do not be a bitch. That's it, right? You can't be a bitch, period. Period. Which is why this chick here is praising a divorcee dad, right? But in all reality, a divorcee dad is a failure. It's a man that lost, right, his original woman. That's it. That's what it is. But he gets a second chance. That's another thing, right? Us men, right? You, my viewers, that are men, we get multiple chances. We could fail left and right. So don't ever fear the L ever. Matter of fact, take it, right? Wear it as a proud badge of honor. There it is, right? I told you, this video is living proof that the L's, right, that we wear, right, to them are badges of honor. There it is. She's praising, oh man, right? His leash is short. If you try to get in between his legs, no wait, in between his kids, right, there can be hell to pay. So it's a big ass promotional video, right? Get yourself a divorcee dude, right? Man. There it is. Right? But again, you don't have to really go through that. I mean, you could just understand what I'm saying, right? Just open up your ears and truly pay attention to what I'm saying. It's pretty simple, it really is. I'm just saying. Try to divide, right? Separate men from women. They're not people. They're two different beasts, right? One's a man, one's a woman. Simple terms, 1 and 2. That's it. Right? Completely different. Both work completely different. I'm not talking about physically, even though, yes, that's true too. But you got to understand that the mind is completely different. Right? The way the gears turn is different. The oil that the engine uses is different. The attraction is different. The smell is different. The eyesight is different. Everything is quite literally different. And here's a tip for you. It's literally backwards. The opposite. That's why it's called the opposite sex. But there you go. Right? And I know it's complicated. It really is. But you know, if you've gotten this far, right, you're well on your way to discovering the secrets of the universe. So there you go. If you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe. I know it wasn't, all that. I don't know if interesting or entertaining, but it's useful because once you understand what I am actually trying to show you, it's one of the big problems of today. Biggest, I say, because I hear all the time, right? Anything that everybody talks about when it comes to relationships, right? Especially today, 2024. I always hear this word, people. People. And people do this and people do that. And, well, some people and people. And I'm tired of that damn word. Because it's a big ass excuse. It's a cop out. Right? It's not people. It's women and men. Right? And they do not mix just like oil and water. Men are from men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Right? Completely different ass worlds. Understand that. And as soon as you understand that, because I'm starting to see that happens to be the big problem, right? That you think we all come from the same place. You think we're all the same. We think the same, see the same. We don't. We don't. And the faster you get that out of your head, right, the faster you're going to understand, right, what you are actually dealing with, if you even care. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck there, right? Level 1. You're going to have all these problems over and over and over again. So there you go, right? I'll see you on the next man's point of view.